Okay, so for row 9, we purl 1, and then we knit 1 and yarn over 3 times. Two, 3. Then we purl 1 and knit 1. And then we knit to 1 stitch before marker. Okay, so for row 10, we purl to the leaf marker, and then we knit 1, and then we knit 2 together, and then we purl 5, and then you knit 1. And this should leave us with 99 stitches. And then there's your buttonhole. Okay, so now that we're done with row 10, it says we're just going to continue with the leaf placket pattern. So we start with our leaf packet. So row 2, it says to purl 1, and then we knit 2, and then we yarn over, and then we knit 1, and then we yarn over, and then we knit 2, and then we make 1 purl. So with our left needle, we pick up the strand between the stitches. So right here, I'm just going to pick that up, and then we purl it. And then we purl 1 and knit 1. Okay, and then for the rest of the row, we just do our increases. So when we get to the marker, a stitch before the marker, right, we knit front and back, and then we slip our marker, and then we knit the next stitch front and back. Okay, so knit the front and the back. We slip it, then we knit the front, and the back. Okay, so I will see you at row 6 of the leaf placket pattern, so I can show you how to SKPO and SK2PO. And the rest of the rows you can do, it's the same. It's very repetitive as row 2 was. Alright, good luck! Okay, so for row 6, what we do is we purl 1, and then we SKPO. So we slip the next stitch knitwise, so we act like we're going to knit it, but we just slip it off. And then we knit the next stitch, and then we pass the slip stitch over. Okay, and then we knit 5. And then we knit 2 together. And then we in 1 P. So with our left needle, we pick it up the bar from the back to the front. And then we purl it. And then we purl 3 and knit 1. Okay, and then you just knit while doing your increases. Knit front back, and at the end we don't knit front and back. We just knit because we want a straight line. Okay, so we just knitted 1 and now we have to yarn over and purl 2 together. So since we're going to be purling, our yarn should be in the front, and then we yarn over by going over and around our needle. Okay, so our yarn is in the front. We just made a loop. Okay, and then we are purling 2 together. And then we knit 1. And this is our buttonhole row. Okay, so keep going on with the pattern. Okay, so for row 12, we purl 1, and then we CDD, central double decrease. So we slip 2 together knitwise. So it's like we're going to knit them together, but we just slip them off. And then we knit 1. Okay, and then these 2 stitches that we slipped, we take them off by slipping them over the first knit, or the stitch that we knitted, just like that. Now we pass the first stitch that's on our right needle over our second stitch, like that. And now we bind off our next 2 stitches purlwise. Okay, so we purled this one and we need to bind it off, so we just take the first stitch and we pull off, and then we purl this stitch, and then we bring it over, pull it off like that. So you should have 5 stitches remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we knit 1, and we yarn over, then we do it again, knit 1, and yarn over, and then we knit 1, purl 1, and knit 1. Okay, and then you just repeat rows 1 through 12 for the leaf packet pattern. And so I'm only going to go to, since I'm doing the 18th month, I just need to do rows 1 through 7, and then that's when we divide the sleeves. So I will meet you there. Okay, this is divide for sleeves. So we work our next row of the leaf pattern